through. I get a wee bit of excess leather. I don't want this much in the inside, so I will trim part of this off. So I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, that's it. And the other loose bits. Okay, that's that machined. And as I say, it is inside out. Just get one more thread there. And we've got our bag shape, yeah. So now I've got to flip it back the other way again. Stain. Never work in white leather when you get black stain on your hands. It's as I say, I'm going to keep going with this rather than stop you. Okay, so that is, if you like, that's us now got a kind of bag shape with the base being the base. Yeah. So now we've got to work out the height of the bag, and we get this, and we turn it inside out. Sorry, we turn the top in. There we go. And this is to give us our height, so you've got to decide which height you want. You can go and measure it and get 10 inches or whatever. I'm going to make it up because, as I said, it don't matter to me if it's 10 inches or 11 inches. But if I did want it 10, then I'd measure from here to here and then put more in. So if I want this to be a shorter bag, hang on, let me just tuck it all in. I'll tuck it all in, and then you get a really, really short bag, and then I would trim off the excess later. If I want it to be taller, I don't tuck as much inside. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Tuck that in. Now, what I want to do, again, you should pin this down, yeah, to where it's an inch or 2 inches or whatever. I'm going to go with blind because I can see from my eye, and I think you'll find it right. As long as I make that an inch, and it looks like an inch there, then I'll trim it off. And I think that's the type of height I want in this bag. Yeah. So let me just machine this one round. So again, same thing. Get it. That looks good to me. Start off in a corner. I would, if I was you, I would certainly put, I would tack this down, yeah, so as it was your height. As I say, for quickness and easiness on the video, I'm just going to machine it. But as long as you know what, do tack the thing. Okay. Again, if you're machining, make sure you grab these two threads when they're top and bottom thread until it starts. Catch your first couple. Okay. That's me, just making sure I've got my inch. Making sure that's leveled up. Okay, feels good. Comes. Okay, as you can see, I've got about an even inch tucked in, which is what I wanted through the measurement. Same on the other side. It'll be a level, but as I say, for you, do fold it and then tack it. I wouldn't glue because this is all going to be trimmed off, but certainly tack it all the way along here. So now you can see the bag's starting to take shape, nice smooth edge up here and things. The next bit we've got to do is, let me get the pieces back here, is this is the lid. Bear in mind this bit here, hang on. So that's the lid that's going to come down the front. So this is machined backwards, yeah. So it's machined down here, and then it'll flip over on itself. So what I do here, again, I'm going to use my eye. I'm going to pull the bag down the two seams to get it tight, hold it, and then I'm going to put that on there. Again, go and get a ruler and measure it if you want to. You know, make sure it's half an inch in from the ends, either end, or an inch from the ends. I try and do everything by eye, and it seems to work for me. So if I lay that on there, it's harder for me to try to show you for the camera, but you can see I'm about an inch over here, and I'm about the same sort of inch over here. When I come back on my side, I will do it better. So I'm just going to space it out the way it is. So the bag's upright, and then we're machining inside out, and then we'll space it back through. So let me just lay this out, get my two seams. Over the years, I've learned not to go and pick up tools. If you can start to use your eye, then it'll save you a lot of time and a lot of money. You want to get in and enjoy doing the job whatever way you want. If you want to go and measure it, then go and measure it. But as I say, from my point, I like to get it done. Yeah. I used to be a piecework saddler, you know. So it's and I won awards for making saddles. As I say, as a pieceworker, you get in, you get it done, and it has to be done right, because if not, the foreman gives you it back and you fix it in your own time. There we go. Let me just catch that. The machine's decided it's not want to pick up threads. That's the bottom, that's the top. Try it again. Machine's not working, guys. I'll figure out where it is. My thread's caught at the bottom now. I think it's just simply because my thread's twisted on the machine. Yeah, things all twisted round, so I think that's what my problem is. But I'm going to run with it and see if I can do it. Line that back up again. A little bit of luck, we'll have this working. Let's get to find that other thread again. The joy of operating a sewing machine. It decides it's want to work today, not tomorrow. And then you've got to figure out what the problem is. It could be a burr on the needle that's just happened. It could be anything. Yeah, that's it. It was just a twist. I got it working. So I'm making sure I've got the same distance on this side. I'm just pulling it tight, line my two tops up, and machine the thing through. That's that bit done. So I don't like using things when tools when I don't have to. I think it just kind of overcomplicates the job. Okay, so I've now got that lid on, which is on the back here. That'll flip forward and it will come down that way, down the front here, yeah? And you can start to see the bag starting to take shape. I've got to put my little loop across here, I've got to put my handles on, and then my piece down the centre here. So we're going to do that. That means back into the next room because it's all rivets now. Okay, let me just move you about again. Grab my pieces of leather. And you're going to come back in this room in here. There we go. It'll take me a minute to get you all set up, guys. I've got to shorten my legs down for the table I've got this balanced on. So say I could go and edit all this out later, but I'm lazy, so I won't. You get to see all this in action. Turn my camera around. Let's have a look and see what you're seeing. Okay, let me get rid of the glue board, don't need that. Don't think I need this mat anymore. I do need my blue block. We're going to do some stamping now. That's the bag there. And I need this. I need a round punch for making holes. Right, so I'm annoyed that I get black marks on there. Yeah, so I'll just scrap this and then just do another one. Okay, so what we've got to do now is we're going to put this short strap. I managed to get stain on that as well. So we're going to put that short strap down there. Yeah, that's a bit long. And then, as I said earlier on the video, if we attach it, then I can trim this stuff off if it's just too long. So it's all down to the height this bag ends up. Yeah. So let me show you how that's done. This is where I do need to use a measure. I think we measured this as 12 1/4. Because it's in, it'll probably measure about 12. So half of 12. Yeah, it's measured at 12 1/2. So it's about 6 1/4 I want to. Yeah. So there's a little line down there, which a little marker with my finger that'll disappear. Lay that on there, and now I know that should be dead centre. Yeah. Now I want it as tight to the top as I can. I got to come round, face it to me because I need to see it coming in a straight line. Can you see that on the camera? Let me zoom you in a wee bit. There we go. Okay, so I measured across here, which measures about 12 1/2. Half of that, 6 1/4. That puts that strap in the centre. Get my round punch. I'll just show it on the bag here. It's 1, 2, 3 rivets I've got in it. Yeah. Why 3? I don't know. 2 would probably do it, but I'd put 3 in. So one at the top, which is there. Line that up. Make sure that is centre. Make sure the whole thing's centre. That's number 1. And we'll put one in the middle. One there. I'll do one at the bottom. Okay, so that's my holes all punched through. Now I need my 2-part rivets. Which is a whole jar of things here. Lots and lots of lids, but lots of female parts but no male parts. There's one. 2, 3. That'll do me for going on with. One, 2, 3. Okay. These can go in through the top or the bottom. In this case, I'm just going to put them through here. I'll zoom this in just in case some people haven't used a 2-part rivet. So what a 2-part rivet is, let me do that. I'm sure most people have seen it, but just in case, it comes in 2 parts. Yeah. So you got the long piece, which is the male part, and then the short piece. which is that one there. Oop, there we are. And then the two pieces fit together, like so. And then the leather in between, and then you hit it, yeah? Now, this is telling me my battery's running out, so here's hoping I do this quick enough so my battery doesn't run out. So, I'm going to put that through that hole there, in through the top of this one, put my cap on, that's that, can you see that there? So I'm going to do the exact same for my next one, through here, through the second hole, and then get my cap, that's that one, and then my last one, through here,